Now, place of supply. Now, this is also very important because unless we understand place of supply, we will not understand whether it is IGST applicable or whether it is CGST applicable or whether SGST applicable or UTGST applicable. In the initial table, if you remember, I have given you an example that whenever it is a transaction in the same state or in the same union territory, because buyer and seller both are in the same state or in the same union territory, it is having only 50% CGST and 50% HGST if it is state. If the buyer and seller both are in the same union territory, then it is 50% CGST and 50% UTGST. And if the buyer is in one state and seller is in another state, or buyer is in one union territory and seller is in another union territory, or buyer is in one state and seller is in another union territory, or buyer is in one union territory and seller is in another state, in all these cases only IGST is applicable. So from this point of view, we have to understand what is the place of supply, and for place of supply, we have to see the position of the buyer and seller. We'll see that in the next slide. Now see here. In this slide, buyer is from Chandigarh and seller is from Amritsar. You know, actually it is just a minute. Let us make a correction here. Here, buyer is from Chandigarh and seller also is from Chandigarh. You know, it is actually both are from the same union territory because Chandigarh is union territory. And when buyer and seller both are from same union territory or from same state, it is called intra-state supply. So in this case, 50% will be there in the name of CGST and 50% will be there in the name of UTGST. Next example, buyer is from Mumbai and seller is from Pune, but both are from Maharashtra state. So again, it will be intra-state supply. 50% will be there in the name of CGST and 50% will be named in the name of HGST. Mumbai, Surat. Now Mumbai is in Maharashtra buyer and seller is Surat, that is from Gujarat. So it is from two states. So it is interstate supply. And in this transaction, only IGST will be there. There will be no CGST. There will be no HGST. There will be no UTGST. Again, in next transaction, Delhi and Nashik. Buyer is from Delhi and seller is from Nashik. So buyer is from Delhi state and seller is from Maharashtra state. Again, it is between two different states. So it is interstate supply. And this transaction, entire GST will be IGST. In next example, buyer is from Mizoram state, seller is from Nagaland state. Both are from different states. So again, it is interstate supply. So entire GST will be IGST. In next example, buyer is from Daman and Diu, which is Union Territory, and seller is from another state, that is Kanyakumari. So different state. So in that case, it is from that Kerala. Kanyakumari is from Kerala. So one buyer is from Daman and Diu and seller is from that Kanyakumari. It is from two different states. So it is interstate supply of goods and services, and only in IGST will be there as the entire GST.